What are your thoughts about the female touch?
Well, as you can see, I'm a professional at the hover hand, so I have not actually touched a female, but I've gotten really close, like a solid 1 centimeter away from just touching her right here. I went to Anime Expo and I just totally weaved out and totally went like this, just hovering handed,
Okay.
But it's just that almost close, like you can feel
Almost.
the heat off the females. It was amazing.
I'm absolutely sure it was. In about 10 minutes, we're going to see the civilians of Astana, Kazakhstan coming out for a debate and a meet and greet with the presidential candidates.
Very proud to have served as your president for the last term, and I am excited that we will no longer be running your government, that you will elect a real president, because we know I haven't been one. And
done a hell of a job.
hell of a job. Without further ado, I'm gonna turn you over to your moderator for tonight's debate, to Judge Jimbo.
Please clap.
Yeah,
They
yes.
just call me Jimbo.
Just Jimbo, and please clap for him.
Reminds me of a joke about, well, never mind.
Yeah, and we'll tax you for that clap later.
Okay, well, what we're going to talk about, I'm really happy to be here in Kazakhstan with all you Kazakhs, or, it's Sasha and Pasha, right? Yeah, and Pasha and Sasha, a lot of you guys out there. Anyway, we're glad to be here. We've been, we're dedicated to you and your democratic process. First candidate here, Ryan, who I've always appreciated his work, always. Who's the second? Who's the second?
Right here, Pasha Babaev.
Oh yeah, Pasha
Babaev.
Babaev. Who I met him the other day, and he seems like a fine fella for whatever the hell. So I'm sure, and he has a platform, I'm sure, probably not as good as Ryan's, but it's probably okay. Pasha's going to be good. And then we have Mikhael Simonov. Semen. Oh man, you guys are animals. What are you talking dirty? There are women and children out here. Anyway, you have an idea of what your platform's going to be. And we have another candidate.
We have a third party, Jill Stein. Yes, hello. The people's candidate, my name is
Fettyslav. Now,
I love you, Fettyslav!
Hell yeah.
After the debate, I decided to try to find all the candidates and ask them what their opinions are. First up is we have Pasha Babaev, the current standing police chief of the area of Astana, Kazakhstan. How did you feel about the debate?
I believe the debate went pretty well. We had some good points, all of us except for a few rotten candidates.
Right. So what if you were to win? What are your intentions to do with Astana?
Well, as you know, I am a law enforcement officer, 13th generation. I've been in Kazakhstan my entire life. I am here to make this place better. I think that the options are to get rid of corruption and to make it great again.
Sounds really good. Sounds like a really great idea. So, what did he do?
He did crime.
Crime? That's it?
Crime is
please,
punishable.
cigarette, please.
Crime is punishable.
Okay.
Crime is punishable.
Хорошо.
All right.
Yes, problem.
So,
Конечно.
so what are your thoughts on your opponents for this race?
I am worried. I of course want to work with NATO, and I allow them into our country, of course, as long as they don't massacre us, but I could never see NATO doing something like that. Why would they come here and just kill random civilians?
Yeah, that would make no sense.
Yeah, it would be horribly stupid, and whoever was in charge of that would probably get demoted or put in jail for war crimes.
Of course.
I've seen them do some good work in the past. They really cleaned up the streets in Fallujah. They helped the people in Fallujah, I believe.
Yeah, they did. They did a great job with Fallujah.
But this Ryan Nelson character, he's one of the candidates. He was a community organizer for about 2 months before this, and he thinks, okay, I can become president, but he cannot become president. He has something wrong with his brain.
Yeah, I saw the tail end of the debate. It didn't look too good for Ryan.
No. Other candidates, Mikhael Semenov, he's the town doctor. He went to the 6-year University of Phoenix doctor program, so he must be legit. I hear that's American university. It must be one of the best.
The University of Phoenix is a great school.
Yes, they wouldn't just give a university degree with something as powerful as a Phoenix.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can't just buy that on the internet. And the other candidate was this fellow Slavic blood person, the Fettyslav.
Yes, the Fettyslav.
He's a write-in, so I don't know if he has too much of a chance. I like him. He's related to me by about 4 cousin separation.
Oh, really? Would
I
that
worry
bring
about
about any problems in impartiality?
No, I mean, Kazakhstan doesn't have this word impartiality. What does it mean?
So even if he were to be elected, you would still be able to help him out despite you running against him?
Who knows? We will see.
Good.
He has a crazy look in his eyes, so I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, he did seem kind of overzealous about wanting to make this a secular state.
Yes, what I'm worried about with this election is NATO, especially the Americas, they're very heavy-handed. They come into places, they kill all leadership, they ignore them, they do not realize differences in culture. I myself speak 14 languages, and I have 13 PhDs, and it's a University of Kazakhstan, one of the best. But
is that also a part of the University of Phoenix?
No, it's probably not as good. We do learn things, but I cannot compare it to some sort of powerful bird American internet college.
You could call it the University of the Hawk.
The Hawk. We do follow the Hawk here. And
yes, the Hawk. The Hawk of Kazakhstan.
Yes, of course. Not my cousin, though. He follows a dog. It doesn't make no sense.
Strange.
A Patat.
Like, are we talking about a small dog or a big dog?
I think it was like a Chihuahua or like a Bull Terrier. I do not know dog breeds.
Like what? One of the dogs like a weird face?
So.
Oh.
With the smashed-in faces, like
yeah,
Ryan
the smashed-in
Nelson.
faces look like they ran into a wall a few times.
Yes, like Ryan Nelson.
Oh yeah, like Ryan Nelson.
Yeah, but the eyes are closer together because it's a predator.
Right.
Ryan's are further apart because
he's like a chameleon.
Prey.
So what are your thoughts on the chameleon people that live in Kazakhstan?
Can we say the J word? With the smaller hats.
No, unfortunately, I'm not sure if our viewers would be okay with that. But
okay. Oh, that's right. Your sponsorships.
Yeah, of course.
From their companies.
Yes.
We have no opinion on that. As long as they follow the rules and they do not come here and, just slaughter everybody, we will not have to fight them.
Of course. Oh, what's going on over there?
Minor crime.
Minor crime.
Yes.
Minor crime is punishable by getting shot at. Okay, cool.
And we beat them. We hose them. We do things that should not be done to a male. It teaches them. You gotta be strong in your leadership. Yes.
Well, I trust your leadership in the future. Hopefully, you'll do well in the election.
I hope I do well in this election. Thank you. I hope that whoever is in charge is responsible, and we help make this place great once more. And I hope that these NATO and Russian foreign forces are not here just to fight each other and to dictate terms like they think we are not at the table. We are at the table, and if they do not respect us, then they will have to kill every last one of us, even if we are not armed.
Oh.
Yes.
I wish you the best of luck, then.
We have done many peaceful protests.
I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Pavel. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. I also managed to track down Ryan Nelson, the NATO-backed candidate for the event. So, what are your thoughts on your part? Oh, shit. God damn it.
Well, as you can see, it seems like Russians have actually infiltrated near the NATO side, trying to frame it on NATO. I highly doubt it's actually NATO attacking citizens. That's unlike them. That's not what the NATO force does. Usually NATO is about helping and rebuilding.
Oh.
As you can hear from that sounds like a Russian AK. Oh man, and the civilians are reacting in a really negative way. They should put their arms down. I believe that we should have more solidified gun control in Kazakhstan. I follow my good guidance. Hillary Clinton. I'm sorry about
Right,
that.
right, okay.
I believe that we should stick with having gun control and having NATO forces here trying to rebuild Kazakhstan. I believe that our police force should be the only force that bear arms, but they should also not be militarized. You know what I'm saying? They should only have like a Dankin, Mosin Nagant or something.
Okay. So what are your thoughts on Pasha Babaev and Mikhael Semenov and possibly Fettyslav winning?
I can honestly say that Mikhael or whatever his name is, he is genuinely the person I would like, and I believe that if he stayed and became my second hand or a good guidance for me in Kazakhstan, it would work. The other two don't really matter. One of them is not even on the ballot, so I doubt he'll have any applicable factors into this election. And the police officer, the head chief, he's a corrupt man, which is why I feel like a lot of the crowd was booing against me a lot.
Because they're afraid of the police chief?
I believe that he's threatening them with their goats, and he'll take them away. It's a really hard decision, but once they get past the goats and feel the female touch and the hover hand, they'll see that there is more to it and not be afraid of a corrupt chief.
Okay. And what are your thoughts about the female touch?
Well, as you can see, I'm a professional at the hover hand, so I have not actually touched a female, but I've gotten really close, like a solid 1 centimeter away from just touching her right here. I went to Anime Expo and I just totally weeped out and totally went like this, just hovering handed, But it's just that almost close, like you can feel the heat off the females. It was amazing.
I'm absolutely sure it was. All right, well, thank you so much, Mr. Ryan Nelson.
Thank you.
Hopefully, good luck with the election.
Yeah.
Take it easy. All right, hey there, guys. We also managed to find Mikhail Simonov. Mikhail, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing great, actually. What are your thoughts on the debate?
I feel the debate was very fair. It was very democratic. We had our chance to say our policies and allow the people of Kazakhstan to make decisions based off the respective politicians' policies. It was good.
Awesome. What are your thoughts on going up against the likes of Pavel or Pasha Babaev and Ryan Nelson and the surprise guest, I guess, Fettyslav?
I feel that we are bringing a very strong case to the table. I think we bring a lot of real issues, whereas the Pavel, he danced around the subject. He talked about, I met these people, we did great things, we move on, but he does not actually touch on the topics, whereas we address, we identify how we fix, and we move forward. And I think the people will see that.
Oh, that's really good. That's very good. So let's say if you were to not win, would you be willing to work with whoever gets instated?
Whatever is in the best interest of Kazakhstan is in the best interest of
Even
Mikhael
Ryan
Semenov.
Nelson?
Even Ryan Nelson. Well, maybe I kill myself if Ryan Nelson wins, but we'll hold out until the elections.
Of course. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Have a good day. All right, everybody. And I also managed to find Fettyslav, the surprise candidate to the election cycle. Good to meet you, sir.
Hello, Rostislav.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I've seen many of your video.
Oh, thank you so much. What do you think about them?
They're okay.
Oh.
No, they're pretty good.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you provide a good independent news reporting on horrible conflicts all around the world. I know.
We try to cover everything we can.
Right.
We try. So, how did you think you did on the debate tonight?
I mean, the debate was a pretty good format, and I think that as a Potatist and wanting to bring a self-determining sort of situation to the people of Kazakhstan, trying to, split ourselves off from these like NATO rulers, invaders, some would call them. I would call them sometimes. It's I seem to have the popular support of the people. Other candidates are perhaps more well qualified, but I think that.
But you have the love of the people behind you.
Yes, I think that we've got good popular support and we can make a good run at it. Absolutely.
So what do you think about Pavel Babaev?
Pavel Babaev is he is a good man. He's a strong police chief. As far as I know, all corruption is only alleged and not actually proven. So, I mean, we have a good working relationship with the ministry and the police. It is pretty all right. Yes.
And Mikhail Semenov?
Semenov, literally Hitler.
literally Hitler?
Literally.
Like
Have you? Yes.
gradient scale? Are we talking? All right, tell me when to stop.
Hitler.
Hitler? So
It-
above Hitler,
He-
or at the same level?
Literally.
Literally?
Literally.
Literally.
Yes.
Okay. And how about Ryan Nelson? I know there's not a big support for him, but
Ryan Nelson is an interesting candidate to have in this race. I must say it's been a little weird, but I mean he's coming into a place where I don't think he has any popular support, and I mean he is pretty much aligned with NATO, so that's not going to go over well, definitely.
so let's say if you weren't to win, would you be in support for whoever were to take the office?
I mean, I would maintain my job at Trade and Labor Ministry, most likely. Not sure what that would entail at a new government under a new leader if it were not to be Fettyslav. But Fettyslav, my ideologies, I still have the popular support of the people. I think, it could get pretty interesting out there.
Would one of your biggest fears be like your people taking your words literally and trying to incite a little bit of a little revolution in here?
It is, the citizens that support me, like, some would say extremist, some would call me extremist, but we're just very passionate.
Very passionate
Potat's
people.
law, we do not need these trash, provisional authorities, etc. It is really, we the people of Kazakhstan have been at war so long, it is time for, us to self-determine and absolutely not deal with any outsider bullshit, always living by the will of Potat to cleanse the trash from our lands and from our hearts.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thanks, Rostislav.
Best of luck.
Thank you.